should be. Okay, test. Let's go back to today's particular show. Today, again, I want to welcome you to Gaikoku Go Go. That's the show here. If you have some problems with your English classes, that's what we are here for. My name is Percy, and I am a fellow teacher. I teach English. I've been doing it for some years now, and this show is a live show to give you an idea of some problems that students will see during the week. This is a weekly show, so please tell your friends and also other teachers. Okay, please bring them along. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over a few things that I've noticed. So let's go into today's show. Okay, so in today's weekly wrap-up, which we do every week, okay, we are going to go over some mistakes, and once again, you can get your help at gaikokugogo.com. Now, today's stream is not in Japanese, it is in English. So I hope you are able to see the total view here and there are no issues. Yeah, there should be. Oh, there it is. So we should be fine there. All right. So for those of you that have not joined, or you're seeing this later in the playback, welcome. Thank you for. If you need the Japanese subtitles for this particular show, please remember that you can always go here and here, these directions here. This is where you can get the Japanese subtitles by just going to the subtitle area in YouTube and click for Japanese subtitles, and you should be fine. No problems there. So again, today I want to talk about some special things. I'm going to cover mostly the sixth grade things, sixth grade issues from units 5 and unit 6. I will also talk a little bit about one problem with the 5th grade, the Go Nensei. So please pay attention. These are small issues, some of them small, but they're important. So I wanted to talk about them with you today. Okay, so let me go into the computer here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of these issues that I want to talk about today. Okay, so one of the things that I want to talk about is I want to talk about giving directions. Giving directions, you can see it. Okay, so giving directions and you can see it, that is one of the things that I'm going to be covering today. The second thing that I'm going to cover today is I'm going to cover the SHI, shi, Japanese hiragana sound. Okay, I'm going to cover that because students from the 6th grade often still have mistakes and problems with C. So I'm going to cover that. I'm going to give you an example, and maybe you can teach your students this example to explain to them so they don't make these mistakes too. It's very common. And then last, I'm going to talk about the S endings on animals, and I'm going to give you some more examples of that. I've talked about the S ending on animals multiple times, but I want to talk about it again some more because I've noticed that there are still many mistakes with teachers and animals, and I want to stop that. I want to make it go away as much as possible. Okay, so that's why I want to talk about animals and help you out in that manner. Okay, so let's get started with the first topic for today. Okay, we're going to talk about check giving directions. So here is the Japanese of all the things that we're going to talk about today. So here you can see students have a problem with giving directions, and it is a little difficult because there are a lot of things to say. So the best thing for us to do is we want to practice with our students the harder parts. So I want to test you, the teachers that are watching this right now, and I want to ask you which of these is the right, is the wrong way to ask for this direction. Actually, to give a direction, to say a direction in English. Okay, so let's go back into that really quickly. Okay, so here the example is, you can on your left go straight. You can see it on your left. Go can on your left, on your right. Go straight. You can see it on your right. Okay, so out of those four examples, which ones are the right ones? Which ones do you think? Okay, let's go back to that again. So here we have our examples. And let me show you what those answers are. Okay. Here you are. The answers are, you can on your left is wrong. Go straight. You can see it on your left is right. You can on your right is wrong. Go straight. You can see it on your right. Okay, so those are the correct answers and the correct ways to say that, do that, use that. Okay, so those are the ways that we want to do that with our students. Okay, that's what we want to do. Let's go into another example and some more issues to help us with our students. So next, let's talk about issue number 2. The SUSI and SUSI and SUSHI. So often students make the mistake because the way they have been taught, and the textbook uses romaji. In the 5th grade, Gonensei, romaji is said a lot, but there also is an alphabet, and they teach the alphabet too. English, though, is actually using the alphabet. Okay? So the thinking is a little backwards. Okay? So let's go into this, and let me tell you one more thing. There's a big issue with the romaji charts and translating them for using hiragana to romanize or use romaji, which is different. Here you can see that I ate sushi last night. Now, is this romaji or the alphabet? Well, I ate sushi is not sushi. I ate sushi is S-U-S-H-I. I ate sushi last night. Now, if you look at some charts, or if your student puts in sushi into Google, it will tell them it is S-U-S-I sometimes. So you want to make sure that you are checking that it is saying S-U-S-H-I. And the reason is because in English, this she means S-H-I and not S-I. So please check your students when they write this, because the sound is totally different. In English, S-I never, ever, ever makes a she sound. It never makes she. To make she, you have to have S, H, and I. So now we are starting the 6th unit, which talks a lot about food. So for your 6th grade, also your 5th grade will start soon. Please remember to check common Japanese words, especially words with S-H-I, she. Okay? So that's what you want to do there. Let's move on. What are some other things that we can fix and some other problems? Well, some other problems that your students have. Some schools are still in the animals unit. So we're going to go over animals again. Again this week, we're going to go over animals. I want to say it over and over again and give you examples of mistakes with animals. So let's go back here and go into the animal mistakes that your students are making. Students, look at the way animals are in the textbook, and they don't see, or they don't think about the words being incorrect, because sometimes the teachers don't teach them, or the teacher just makes the mistakes themselves, which I see a lot. I'm sorry if my English is a little difficult. I will try to use classroom English, basic, easy English. Okay? And please try Japanese subtitles to help. Here we have the animal words and S. Shark eat fishes. Lions eat zebras. Frog eat grasshopper. Penguins eat fish. Okay, so with those examples, let's do another quiz, okay? Which of those sentences is wrong, Batsu, or Maru correct? Which ones? Okay? Can you tell me? Can you show me? Okay, let's go in and let's look at the Batsu and Maru answers and test yourself too. This way you can help your students better with their English as well. Okay, so here we have shark eat fishes. So shark eat fishes is not right. This is incorrect English. Shark eat fishes. Lions eat zebras. Okay, that's correct. Lions do eat zebras, and lions with an S, and zebras with an S are both sixth graders. Understand the Okay, next we have frog eat grasshopper. Okay, this is wrong because it needs to say frogs with an S eat grasshoppers with an S. These are two normal animal words that need an S. The normal animal words need an S. And we have penguins eat fish. Now, this one is a little bit different because penguins is a normal animal word, so it needs S, but if you look at fish, there is no S under the fish right here that you see here. The reason there is no S is because fish is a special plural word. So I will say normal word or a special word. The special word fish does not need an S. So that's why this sentence, penguins eat fish, is correct. Okay. So that is going to be it for today. So what did we talk about today? We talked about teaching our students to say, you can see it on your right, you can see it on your left. We also talked about the hiragana, romaji, and English alphabet differences and why the mistake from Suzy and sushi is made. And then we talked about animals, normal animal names with S, normal animal word names with S, and special animal names like fish. Okay, so some special animal names for you to remember that can help you teach your students are fish, no S, jellyfish, no S. Shrimp, no S. And octopus, no S. Okay? These are, and squid. One more, squid. There is no S on squid. It's not squids. These are all special words, special animal words. Please remember these, teachers. They don't need an S. Okay? So that's all for that, and that's all for today's weekly wrap up. We are done for today, this week's hints today. And what I want to tell you is please go to Gaikoku Go to get more information, more videos to help you throughout the week, to help you teach your Gaikoku Go English lessons. You can go there anytime and always find something to help you have an easy, fun class for you and your students. Please remember we have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to and watch videos just like this that I make to help you with your English. I want to ask you a question, or would you please tell your friends? And I'd like you to subscribe to this channel and sign up so that you can receive notifications about videos like this every week. Please remember, we have this video every week at 7:30 on Fridays. A live show I will do just for you teachers, okay? Because I know you need the help. Some of you do. I'm here to help, okay? That's it for this particular show. I will see you next week. There will be a new video, a new YouTube video on the channel this week, and also a new video on the channel next week. So I will see you then. Have a great weekend and a great week. I will see you next week when it will be the 4th of November. We will have a special show then. Okay, that's all. See you later. Have a great